Hello YouTube, this is Adara, also known as Kenius on DeviantArt, signing on. Sorry for the lack of updates as of late, with Halloween literally just this Wednesday because it's currently Monday, at the filming of this video anyway. I had been, one, sick, and two, working my butt off. I had another spat of insomnia, and I just kept working, and thus my sickness. Other people are like, you're a noob, you don't get sick from being from an insomniac. I have no immune system. Yes, I do. Anyway, moving right along. The armor is completely done. Half of it's still being painted, the other half is completely done. And first and foremost, let's start off with the helmet, since you guys already saw me complete it. You guys didn't see it painted, I don't think, anyway. But this is what it looks like now. I still didn't put batteries in it yet, because I've been lazy. But it lights up, and I painted it with some battle damage, of course, because I couldn't resist, in this scenario, some Varen battle scarring, because Varen are awesome. So, that is done. Of course, the gloves are done as well and painted. Of course, I hand painted all this, I didn't spray paint it at all like everything else, and so all the ink is still holding in really well from how I dyed these. And of course, the little arm pieces. My shoulder pads are done. And I got the gauntlets done as well. I did do a little bit things differently from my last gauntlets. The armband here, or the wrist area, is one piece held together with elastic so I can get my hand in and out of it. It's still quite a bit of a challenge to get my hand in and out of it with a glove on, but I can still do it by myself, and that's a large part of me making armor. Is that I want to be able to put all of the things I make on by myself, and this I can do that with. So, again, bit of a challenge, but I can still do it. And, of course, I got the shin guards done, I got the other boot done, because last time you guys saw me I only had one boot done. Both of them are now done. So, this is what it looks like without the shin attached, so I can take the shin off and on. Of course, the zipper. But I attached the shin guards with a little button at the top of the boot, and the receiving end's on the inside of the shin guard. Held in there by E6000. It's holding it well. So I'm losing my voice now. But, so, for those who don't know what E6000 is, it's a rubber-based adhesive that can stretch up to 700% of its original dotted size that you made it without breaking. And I did put my boots through a stress test immediately after I got it done. Everything is still holding in place where I put it, so I'm ecstatic about that. So they're done, and this is what the boot will look like with the shin actually firmly attached. So of course the buckle will wrap around the back of the ankle, and it buttons up quite nicely up here. And then to go with that, I have the knee guard that I did attach the shin part to, the other part of the shin anyway. And when I wear it, it just shuts right in there, and that's kind of what it looks like. It goes down a bit further, but I don't want to force it right now. It's a lot easier to do when I'm wearing this armor. And then the thigh pieces are also completed. Figured out how to put those on as well. So it's just a piece of fabric that will wrap around my thigh with a little bit of elastic that is attached to the buckle that goes on the inside of it. So it will have some give when I walk and, you know, my leg flexes. Therefore it will cause less stress on the actual buckle if I was to not, you know, actually have that there. And of course the pouch. This is one of two pouches that are on the thigh, the other one's on the other leg. But it's completely functional. And I did manage, my husband did manage to film me a little bit because I was complaining a lot while making these. So if you want to see me go insane. What motivated me to do this anyway? I don't know. I just know. I don't want to do 4 more. And even after I get these done, I have the 2 more left to do on the shoulder pads. I'm thinking I'm just going to make those non-functional and not care about them. Do it. Can we get this? Yeah. I hate making pouches. No more. I did give in, let me grab them real quick. I forgot to place them near me before filming. I did make the 2 pouches for the shoulder pad. They're not attached yet because the shoulders are being painted, but these pouches will go on top of those, and they're non-functional. I can't open these. It's just, I made it look really pretty. It's foam wrapped in fabric to make it look like a pouch, to make it look like the other ones, but I can't even open it. So that's how crazy I got when I got to those. I was just like, I don't want to do anymore. And this is why. Because here is the belt I made. Still missing a few pieces, but there's something I could slap on there, and that's after I put on the extra thigh parts that attach to the belt. But all 5 pouches are on it. They're all fairly similar. 1 or 2 of them may be smaller than the others, but I don't care. But other than that, that's all I have in the shop anyway. If you want to come with me, we're going on an adventure. We're going to go outside, and I'll show you the chest plate and such, because I cannot resist not showing you guys those right now. They're still being painted, so they're not as pretty, but they're done. Alright, this is my backyard. This is where I do all the painting. But, voila! So yes, here are the bottom parts of the shoulder with the top pieces. There is paint tape right here right now because I didn't want to paint over where I'll be gluing those non-functional pouches. And they pretty much attach like this. Just like that. And these little holes, so I bought what are called binding posts to attach these, and it's just a screw that goes into a tube. When those two attach firmly together, but whatever it's connecting will actually move freely. So, and I did test this before I brought them out and painted, so when I do this in armor, it moves quite freely. Therefore, I won't hit myself in the head with the armor like I did with the last set I had. Of course, the back piece. So, I will later be attaching plexiglass here, because there are straps that will attach to this piece of foam, and the plexiglass is just to reinforce that. But that's after it's done painted. But it's completely done. The only thing that won't happen is that it won't be lit up, because I don't have any more EL wire. I used it in my helmet. And then over here to the front chest plate. So that's done. Again, I cut out Fun Foam in the N7 logo and glued it in. So, and yes, it does attach to the collar, to the back of the neck guard. Just like my old set. It's the only thing that I kept from the old set to the new set. These are the little rib pieces. They go underneath my arm and just above the grenades in there, so those are done as well. And these are these little funky thigh pieces that attach just at my hip and go down my leg. Technically they're supposed to be a little bit bigger, but I didn't know how to make them work if they were any bigger than this, so I made them smaller. But they're still functional. And that is all I have. So I may have to go get more spray paint, because this is almost empty. But so I'll completely spray these black again. I'll give them another coat. They still need a few more coats. And then I will hand paint them to, some bits are going to be gray, like I do dry brush a little bit of gray on the textured side just to give it a little bit more of a interesting look. And then of course, you know, battle damage painting. And that will be all. So, and that's all I really have for you guys today. Maybe when I post this video I'll actually have it all done and I'll have pictures taken, and in that case you'll see some pictures linked in the description. If not, I'll update the video with this pictures to it to my DeviantArt, because that's where I'll be posting these pictures, not on YouTube. Whatever. And this is Daryl, so that's Kanius on DeviantArt signing off, because I gotta get back to painting and it'll be fun. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna be Commander Shepard for Halloween.